Hey friends, BP here, coming at you with an eclipse season update. Yes, we are in an eclipse season, so here's what to expect. I've got good news coming up for you because this eclipse season ends on December 14th. There's a solar eclipse new moon, and that will be in Sagittarius. And all this started on November 30th with the full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini. This time period in between is eclipse season, and it's super dramatic. Super chaotic, lots of unpredictable energy, very sudden shifts in our lives or random big changes. I often describe it as just doors closing on you, like faster and faster throughout an eclipse season. It's the karmic accelerator that comes from astrology. So whatever was needing to be moved along, eclipses are here to do that. And having these moons and eclipses on the Gemini-Sagittarius axis means that all my Geminis and Sagittariuses out there get extra impact from this, as well as Aquarius, Scorpio, Virgo, and Pisces. Lots of extra juice for you, but this impacts everyone, just in different places in your life depending on your chart. Now, eclipses are also weird, sort of a void period, and most people I've talked to during this eclipse have described it as foggy, confusing, and like they've been trying to start something new, or they know what their next step is, but they're really foggy about what to do about it, or they're just feeling low energy and bizarre. All of that's very normal, and the good news is it's coming to an end soon on the 14th with this solar eclipse. Now, a good hint for what to expect for you personally is to look back to what you were doing in June of 2020. What your experiences were, your challenges, just kind of what was going on in your life. Whatever that stuff was will probably be what's coming up now or at the end of this eclipse season, maybe to revisit, maybe to complete, maybe just to reflect on, or just something similar will come up. But that's a good personal hack for yourself. And this is because the eclipses in June were the Gemini-Sag axis, the same one that we're having now. Going forward, on this 14th solar eclipse situation, we're going to get some relief from this eclipse weirdness. It comes from a couple of planets, actually, that are making some nice aspects to the moon. We've got Mercury, the planet of communication and thinking, making a really harmonious conjunction with the moon, the new moon, that is. And this brings about clarity. Clarity that we have probably not had in quite a while. And this particular moon and conjunction series is one of the most positive of all of 2020, which to me is a relief. And also this Mercury energy is going to be helpful in articulating our next steps, but we need to be mindful while we have this Mercury energy playing along that we don't speak anything that isn't our truth. So maybe no fake positivity, and just no fakeness in general, but you'll get the benefit of this quick thinking type of Mercury vibe. Also, on the Mercury note, there's an extra power in your thoughts. So be mindful of what it is you're thinking about, but know that what you do think about gets the boost, if that makes sense. And then we've got a positive aspect with Mars, the planet of energy and motivation, coming for us on this 14th eclipse. So all those things that you've been feeling maybe unsure and hesitant about, Mars will give us a boost, a push, some motivation, some confidence, and that'll help us to be direct when we do move forward. The only challenging aspect that comes on the 14th is a Neptune aspect. It's a really harsh square, not so good. Neptune is the planet of dreaminess and fogginess. It's hazy, confusing. Now it's loud outside. Very eclipse-like. But this Neptune energy is one of the influences that's been bringing us this sort of foggy, mysterious type of vibe. And in order to overcome this Neptune situation, really lean in to the Mercury stuff and the Mars stuff, that clarity, the quickness, the power in your thoughts, and making sure that what you are saying and thinking about is in alignment with your actual feelings and truth. And just know that these transits are generally positive and here to support you. So if your eclipse season has absolutely sucked, like I've heard that it has for many people, know that it's all for your highest good and it's just helping you to release whatever it is that came up and just isn't for you anymore. So that's that on eclipses. I'll be back on here with many more updates because December is a huge month astrologically, in a good way for once, yay. On December 21st, there's a huge astro event, the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction. Very big deal, huge collective energy shift for like hundreds of years to come. Very exciting. So I'll be back with more updates, but for now, good luck with your eclipse season. Play it cool, be real with yourself, and it'll be okay. Bye.